4 or more people were shot. Laura Podesta, CBS News.
President Biden is expected to schedule a meeting with members of the congressional leadership on Wednesday. It's unclear right now whether or not gun control will be on the agenda. There are concerns today about vulnerabilities in our nation's infrastructure after a temporary shutdown on Friday of one of the country's largest pipelines. This is after that pipeline operator fell victim to a cyber attack. Colonial Pipeline transports more than 100 millions of gasoline and other fuel each day from Houston to the New York harbor. Colonial has a third-party cybersecurity firm investigating the incident and has also contacted law enforcement and other federal agencies. The attack comes in the midst of rising concerns over cybersecurity vulnerabilities in the country's critical infrastructure. Well, check this out. On the East Coast this weekend, cameras captured a water spout. This was in New Jersey over a bay there off the coast of the Toms River and Seaside Heights, New Jersey on Saturday. Many parts of the country dealt with poor weather conditions this weekend, including the Miami Valley. We had a lot of rain, Kirstie.
We did. Unfortunately, it was not a pretty Mother's Day forecast. It was gloomy and stormy pretty much through the entire day. And our two-day rain totals do show that we had over an inch of rain across a good chunk of the Miami Valley, especially along I-70 there, just south of I-70. Cities like Eaton, Dayton, as well as Xenia all picked up right about an inch of rain. So definitely a soggy start to May so far. We were above normal with rainfall as we headed into this weekend, and now we're just increasing that surplus for the month. Now today, thankfully, we don't really have to worry about rain, so we're kind of trading off a dry week, but we have a different issue to watch out for, and that has been frost. So this morning we're at 37 degrees, but remember, that's the air temperature. So at the surface where your plants are, where our cars are parked, where the grass is, that's where we could be cold enough to deal with that frost. We also have had a little bit of visibility. Again, from the rain we had yesterday, now as that air cools off, we can get areas of fog, and that's what we're seeing here. Springfield and Urbana now just dropped below a mile. We have visibility below a mile in Sydney and Wapakoneta this morning. So this will be something that slows you down here early. Temperature-wise, it's 34 degrees in Greenville, 34 in Springboro, and 36 in Xenia. So cold enough that as you're sending the kids out the door, they're going to need a good jacket this morning. And then this afternoon at about 3 o'clock, we're still going to be on the cool side with most spots getting closer to 60 degrees. Live Doppler 7 radar is dry, so we're done with the rain at this point, and we'll pretty much get to stay dry today as well. Temperatures this afternoon do climb to the low 60s across most of the area. We'll hit 60 degrees in Greenville, 63 degrees in Miamisburg. Here's Futurecast. It does show as we head through our morning, we will have bright sunshine. So once the sun does come up, that's going to help to melt any of our frost. It will also help to burn off the fog this morning. By midday, we have mostly sunny sky. As we head towards the late afternoon and into tonight, it does look like we could get some clouds to move in. The cloud cover will help us out in terms of preventing widespread frost. Maybe even see a stray sprinkle overnight tonight. So here's early Tuesday, a little bit of cloud cover, which will help to limit our frost potential from being too widespread. And then as we head for the afternoon tomorrow, again, a sunny sky, a dry day. Temperatures tonight will drop down to about the mid to upper 30s, so a few of us could see frost tomorrow morning, but tomorrow afternoon is just going to be on the cool side, with most spots getting to about 58. We're also going to be a little breezy tomorrow. You can see that northwest wind anywhere from 10 to almost 20 miles per hour, so that is going to make it feel a little cooler through the afternoon. Our 5-day forecast here, we've got a couple mornings in the 30s, so Tuesday morning, Wednesday morning, and Thursday morning could all feature some areas of frost. Good news is our temperatures won't be cold enough for a hard freeze, so you just want to take those steps to protect any flowers. Also, good news is that we warm up consistently as we head towards the end of the work week, with the high on Friday finally getting closer to 70. We bring you weather and traffic every 10 minutes. Let's check in with Sergeant Mark now. Good morning, Sergeant. It's Monday. Are we hearing of any problems?
Kirstie, I did get a report that there may be high water that's creating some traffic issues in Tip City. This hasn't been verified yet. They're still still working in this area to determine where the high water may be, but it sounds like they were talking about Wagon Road near Parkwood Drive. That's right by Tip City Park. And of course that Parkwood Drive becomes Tip Elizabeth Road when you cross the river there. So that's a busy spot, and the reason it's busier than normal is because 571 is closed between 202 and the eastern edge of Tip City. So a lot of people are using Tip Elizabeth Road as their alternate route there. So we're still trying to determine if the high water is going to affect traffic there along that Tip and Parkwood Drive area by Wagon Road. That was the indication we had a few minutes ago when we were listening to the radio traffic. We're still trying to verify that. I'm Sergeant Mark Fowler, WHIO Team Traffic.
Sergeant, thank you. 522, 37 degrees. Governor DeWine will be in Montgomery County today. How he'll be highlighting the newest feature at a local state park. Remember when people were hoarding toilet paper at the beginning of the pandemic? Well, there could be a new problem when you go to buy some. Why prices are expected to soar.